Okay, so before we start, I'm going to let you know that I use a little shower mirror to see exactly what's happening with my hair. For diffusing, I use the VS Sassoon Ultimate Salon dryer with the Xtava diffuser for about half an hour, and I alternate with the hooded dryer, especially for my roots because they do take a long time to dry. And the temperature I use for that is between 50 and 55 degrees. Okay, so let's get going. So for my usual routine, I have coarse hair. I don't use any shea butter in excess or anything like that. It weighs my curls down. I don't believe that coarse hair needs to have butters all the time. I use a suitable conditioner. I use some liquid coffee as a hair growth treatment, a moisturizing and non-buttery styling cream or leave-in conditioner, and a moisturizing gel with high hold. And in winter, I replace the gel with a custard. I'm also going to say that I don't use any drying alcohols or silicones, waxes, or anything like that. Because if you want to have beautiful hair, you need to take care of the health of your hair as well. So here I'm starting just by allowing my hair to get fully wet, and I'm quite intentional with the way I do it. I smooth down the water through my lengths to allow it to happen more effectively. And then I go and co-wash my scalp. One of the most important things about co-washing is the actual scalp massage that you do. That's actually what makes sure your scalp is clean. I also don't recommend using your nails when you're actually doing the scalp massage because that causes indentations in your scalp and it's not good for hair growth. Afterwards, I just fully rinse, and then I'm going to apply some conditioner into my lengths so that I can cleanse the lengths and also detangle as well. And then I'm applying conditioner through my lengths. I make sure I add some water as well as conditioner. The connection with water and conditioner is quite important to add more slip and make the detangling process a lot easier. So I just start at the ends, making my way to the roots. My fingers literally just glide through because there's so much water and conditioner. It's quite easy. I really don't use a wide tooth comb for this because it's not necessary. That is my shedding, and then I just run my fingers through just to make sure everything is not free, and then I'm going to fully rinse again, and also once again just smoothing down the water through my lengths. Then I just remove the excess of water and proceed to begin the scalp treatment with liquid coffee. I apply, that's 30 ml right there. I apply all through the scalp and then massage gently. And then I leave it on for at least 2 minutes. In this video I'm doing a deep condition and I'm leaving that in with my deep conditioner as well. Now I'm just applying my deep conditioner. On my usual wash day, I would skip the deep conditioner and just do normal conditioner and leave for 2 to 3 minutes and fully rinse. But here I'm doing my deep conditioning routine. Then I'm just going to put it in a cap for about 15 minutes to half an hour with heat. I'm going to apply heat on top, and after, just rinse. Always make sure when you're rinsing, you're gently massaging your scalp as well to make sure you're getting rid of residues. And here I'm just organizing my hair under the shower, flipped forward in preparation for styling. I allow the water to organize my hair by raking it through. I make sure I have a little container on the sides to use, and now I'm applying some conditioner on my lengths only to prepare the hair. I'm using that as a primer to set the hair to apply the styling products. So I'm really smoothing down some conditioner, and I'm going to emulsify the conditioner with the water in the container, just like that. Emulsifying conditioner helps to avoid flakes when layering products, so it's a very handy thing to do as well. Now I'm applying a styling cream using the bare hands method. I'll continue to apply until I'm satisfied with a really wet product feeling. It really needs to feel like seaweed. I don't use shea butter or anything like that. I don't like to weigh my curls down, so I just use, it's really nourishing the hair in a sense. And then what I do is I just rake each section once. This makes me feel, this helps me to really feel whether or not the hair needs more products in some areas, more cream, and depending on how it feels, I add some more. The last step for styling is the gel. I emulsify, rub it very nicely on my hands, and then apply with praying hands. I like to use a lot of gel, and it needs to have high hold so that it lasts me 4 to 5 days untouched. You really need to secure all the hydration into your hair, and gel is very powerful for that. So after making sure it's fully saturated, I proceed to scrunch and pump all through my head. The sound that you need to hear is a very squishy, wet sound. And I continue to scrunch and pump, and then I add one little last layer of gel and then finish off. This is a technique that really helps me to get some curls at the roots. I turn the head to the side and scrunch up the roots. And I do the same thing on the other side. I'm just adding one little extra layer of gel and then I'll be done. So I can't do plopping because of frizz, so I use a cap to wet plop while I get ready to go and dry my hair. After I finish getting ready, I remove my wet plop. I use shirts to stop water from dripping into my clothes, and go straight into diffusing. The Xtava diffuser is extremely gentle, and with a VS Sassoon, I can use high airflow. It will still be gentle and low heat. So I just use the Pixie curl diffusing technique, where I allow the diffuser to stay in a single spot for a while and then I move on to the next spot. I do this for about half an hour, 20 to 30 minutes, something like that, and then move on to the hooded dryer usually. So in the hooded dryer, I just tuck my hair right in and allow it to fully dry my hair. It takes about half an hour for this. And then I just scrunch out the crunch. I prefer to use leave-in conditioner for this. Oils don't do much of an effective job for me. So I do the scrunch and pump method again throughout my entire head. I like to do it upside down for extra volume, with the head flipped over. And the curls just come to life slowly. Once the curls are nice and soft, I shake the roots using my scalp massager. This really helps to shake off the cast, and that's when I sort out my part. Quite naturally, it helps in that sense. This massager is lovely for root volume, and the volume stays that way for a few days as well. You can see, the curls are extremely shiny and hydrated, so all the nourishment from the products are extremely worthwhile. They really do need that level of hydration in order to bounce up like that. And look at that. It's quite lovely, isn't it? Just appreciating these curls. This is going to last me for about 4 to 5 days, and I am done. Thank you so much for watching.